Welcome friends, welcome to my this channel and welcome to my this video also. In this video, I'm going to tell you that why should you avoid eating beef, pork, ham, and meat. So stay tuned. Uh, this is going to be very interesting and it might be some controversial topic also. Friends, uh, I am not the person who is supporter of extreme vegetarianism, okay, or extreme uh, non-vegetarianism. I won't do in that fashion because I know in every country the circumstances are different, okay, and every culture is different, okay. So I won't tell you that you should only eat um, vegetables or fruits, or you should only eat a certain kind of meat. But if you are into the spirituality, okay, if you want to gain your consciousness, you want to boost your consciousness, if that is the case, then I would suggest you that you must abstain from beef, the meat of oxen or cow is called as beef. You should avoid that because that beef, that flesh is not good for your intellectual growth also. It is harmful for your brain. But but there are some if and but. If you are not into spirituality, okay, you are a normal human being, want to live his life peacefully, okay, and if your work is of very laborious work in which you need much calorie, you need much power, okay, like if you are a soldier, if you are a truck driver, if you are a wireman, if you are a forgeman, okay, if you are a workman who do lots of labor work in which more power is required, in that case you can eat beef. It is not a religious topic, okay, or it is not a geographical topic. In many places beef is not available, so your country what they do, they get they import the beef. But I would tell you, if you are into the spirituality, okay, or if you are into some kind of research, okay, if you are a scientist, okay, in that case you must avoid eating beef and go for eating only vegetables and fruits. That will be healthier for you also. In because if you eat this kind of beef, I'm not talking only for beef, I'm also telling you to avoid and abstain totally the pork. The pork is the meat of swine, okay, and I am not telling it you in a religious point of view. I'm telling you it you in a practical point of view, okay. Pork is very dangerous meat, though it is uh, very likable in western countries, but it is very disease causing flesh because uh, the more cancer patients we will find in the European countries and American countries, in Christian countries, where the consumption of pig, consumption of pork, okay, is everywhere. So if you avoid that eating pork, okay, then there are chances that you will regain your health, okay, you will lose your weight, you will lose your inflammatory responses, because more you eat this kind of flesh, the beef and pork, okay, so you are given or you are bestowed with extra proteins, you are bestowed with extra proteins. That proteins are unutilized and they remain in your body and they can cause the cancer. After, what is cancer? Cancer is the uncontrolled growth of your cells, okay. So to get the growth, cell requires protein, Okay, cell requires carbohydrates. Okay, from where they can get that? From these meats, the pork and beef. And if you see in the poor countries and developing countries, and especially in India, where there is no custom of eating beef and no custom of eating pork, or if it is there, it is very less as compared with the European and Christian countries. Their chances of cancer are very less. Cancer caused by tobacco is more, but cancer caused by eating pork and beef, it is very low here in this kind of country where pork and beef is not that famous. Okay, so for if you are into spirituality, if you want to um, the chakras and all those stuffs. Okay, if you are into that topic and want to um, if you are into the psychic, okay, if you are into the astro logy and any mysterious journey, in that place you must avoid eating this pork and beef, buffalo, ham, all those things must avoid. And I would tell you, if you are a student and this is the month where your exams are there, your returns final exams are there, or any kind of exams are there, where you will need to perform, your brain need to perform at optimal level. If you want that your brain must perform at optimal level, then you must abstain from eating beef, ham, pork, liquor, those kind of stuffs, because they are very harmful. Eating beef actually lowers your intelligent quotient. Eating beef, consuming beef lowers your intellectual quotient. And if it happens, then it will be harmful for you in your exams. You will get less mark, you will perform less. Although there are very many other factors. If you are a student who study regularly throughout the year, then you will marks your marks will be more. But in general term, I would suggest you, the in the that month in which your exams are there, you must avoid from eating beef, ham, pork, and liquor, alcohol, those kind of thing. And another tip I want to tell you, in those exam days, you must eat less, particularly in the day before the exam. You must eat less, and on the day of exam, you must eat less. But because it's the experience of so many millions of students, when they eat less, okay, they won't get some kind of sluggishness or sleepiness. Okay, these are the experience of millions of students. So why, if there are exam days, you must eat less. And if you eat less, that will be also useful for your cognizance level. Your cognizance level is maintained, doesn't get lowered if you eat less, especially in the exam days. I'm talking about the exam days, not in the general, but in a particular. The tips I'm going to uh, tell you is of immense importance. Okay, you must eat less in the exam days. Okay, so these are the tips I want to convey to you. This presentation of mine uh, will be going to be very controversial for some groups of people, but I can't help that, because these are my experience. Out of my experience, I'm telling this. Okay, so stay tuned for this channel, and do subscribe this channel, do comment, uh, do share these videos, and tell these good news about this channel to your friends. uh, I would stop here. Okay, okay, in next video we will meet again. Till then, goodbye, good night, have a nice day.